like, we got to do some loud ones because, you know, we're trying to get this energy up. So, Heru. I say Heru Kahudi. I say Heru Raha. I say Harsefi. I say Awas. I say Ibas. I say Ovas. I say Thunderdog. I say Sunday. I say Thunderbird. I say Pataneta Unra. I say Sutnesi. I say Sutnubit. I say Mayat. I say Munch. I say Minavins. I say Mintu. I say Mintu Sivaraha. I say Mintel Sing Sing. I say Mamalatu. I say Bashashatu. I say Pataneta Unra. I say Nedura Atan. I say Atan. I say Adani. I say Ain. I say Ain Suda Uda. I say Ain Sala. I say Da. I say Keva. I say Shakma. I say Waina. I say Tripura. I say Maksad. I say Pai. I say Yased. I say Malkuth. I say Kalipa. I say Rudra. I say Shiva. I say Asuras. I say Titans. I say Titans. I say Leviathan. I say Leviathan. I say Inanna. I say Ishtar. I say let's see, hold on 1 minute, let me get a, let's see, Heracles. I say Prometheus. I say Epimetheus. I say, I guess that'll be good for right now. For all gods known and unknown. I say. So 1, 2, 3, the Hemmitt family, Shaw family, Davis family, all my family members. I say 1, 2, 3, start calling out your family members. 1, 2, 3. I say. 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 To all gods known and unknown. I say. To all anti-gods unknown and unknown. I say. To all ancestors known and unknown. I say. Okay, so get right into it. A couple of spiritual breakthroughs and stuff. I'm actually literally celebrating it all because before I really go into this and all, and I will go into it, but I have to give a little hard copy and stuff, you know, report in on what's going on. You know, each time we report into New York and all, we'll just tell you some other sides of things that's actually going on also too. But I'm actually celebrating because my entire journey, what I was doing is basically I was doing research and I would come and report the research to you. But on the other hand, I was also doing spiritual breakthroughs to try to gain a certain amount of power, to try to gain a foothold on some actual things also too. And as a result, we worked from 94 up to 96. And although I did a lot of rituals, and those rituals gained a lot of information, I did get a little bit of energy, but the type of power that I was looking for, I wasn't able to get. And I think I had to go through what is called the dark side mysteries or the underworld mysteries. And after coming up out of that underworld mysteries or the dark side mysteries, anyway, let's say the last one I did, I hit dead on the money. And as a result, I ended up getting what I needed. And so we will go into that, and that is a celebration. And in so many words, this is a manifesto tonight to go on the offensive with the United States government, the European powers that rule the world, and their black conspirators or the Uncle Toms that also help them. Now when we say go on the offensive, we're not talking about voicing our opinions. We're not talking about that. What we mean when we say go on the offensive, let this be known, we're talking about tonight declaring war on the United States government and the cracker and everything else on this particular planet, and eventually humanity itself, for those people that know what I'm talking about. And so this is actually a manifesto to, it's time for at least me to shit or get off the pot. So basically I received a certain amount of power. I couldn't do nothing up until this time. I hit it and it was dead on the money, and I will go into this tonight. But as a result, I'm not going to use this shit for personal gain. You know what I'm saying? No personal gain, I mean, and I'm talking about as far as money and stuff, and God knows I sure as hell need it. You know, but this power came, and this power came for one thing and one thing only, and that is to go to war. Fuck the dumb shit. So basically, it's to go to war. And I will go into this and I will explain what this is also. I will explain what this is. Am I transmitting right?
I got you on the open mic.
Okay, okay,
You wanna hook it up?
straight. So, I will go into this magical adventure of this record of magical operations that transpired between the years of, let's say, 1994, actually between, the last 10 years, but basically the real assertive effort to do this between the years of 1994 and now. And so basically what we're talking about is, this is a celebration because we hit gold, but I'm saying in actuality, I found a breakthrough and a contact from the outer dimensions to learn how to kick this cracker straight in his ass. And that's what we're talking about doing. All bullshit aside. Because, and I will get into this and all, because we stand to lose by the end of 2001, if we let it go to 2001, we stand to lose just about all the Africans off of the continent.
That's right.
Now, they're talking about 75,000 cases a month dying from AIDS. That's 900,000 cases a year. Now, I worked for Outreach, which was, they pass out condoms in the ghetto. I worked for the shit about a week until the spirit told me, hey, if you're going to spread AIDS, put it in the condom. So I worked for about a week back in 91. You know what I'm saying? Back in 91, because they was paying our ass good money. So why the hell they going to pay us good money to pass out, you know? So I worked for about a week and got about a check out of it. But they told us something at the little retreat we had. They'll have these retreats, like once a year. Just so happened when I got on the retreat was the damn week after I worked. So I went to the retreat. And they tell you, if you see any AIDS case or you see any case, always, like, if you got one person, always add 9 more to that person. So always count 9 times. So we know that the government is only going to give you a third of what's actually going down. Whereas in actuality, if he's saying it's going to be 900,000 dying, somebody do the math, 9 times 900,000, if you got a calculator or something.
2,700,000.
That's 2,700,000. Now, that's 2,700,000 on the AIDS alone. That's not including UNICEF reports of 5 million children dying from famine a year that they kill. That's not including 5 million babies, infants. That's not including gang warfare that they started. You see what I'm saying? That's not including famine that kill adults and all the other stuff. That's just in the AIDS department alone, 2,700,000. You see, that's just one area. Meanwhile, we know that they only have to give you a reason, and that means that they can wipe the whole continent off. And the reason why is because we as black people, and not necessarily you in here, but the majority of us, suffer from a brain atrophy, which means that our minds don't work. And what we have to even question whether we have been thinking the last 130-something years. From Emancipation Proclamation, which was 130 years in 95, so last 135 years, we must even think and see what we were even using thought at all, or what we was basically running off of was basically instinct, emotion. And then the white boy is not the specimen to base whether you are thinking on a rational level based on having him as a model, because he is a grown-up juvenile delinquent. So that means that we are doggone primary schoolers. But what we're saying is we got to even think whether what we even call thought itself. You see what I'm saying? That we probably haven't thought since they put our ass on the boat and knocked us in the head. And we literally have to push the envelope and say, am I really functioning on the normal level? You see what I'm saying? We must rebel against all comfort zones.